Hello everyone, welcome back to Ace Combat Zero. Um, Before we begin, I just wanted to show off the loading screen. Um, as you can see in the corner with the watermark. The other Alright, well, Sovereign is stuck behind an ad. Okay. Yeah, this is my new loading screen. I got it commissioned by DOMS, as you can see from the lower right um, watermark there. But as you see, it is a, a formation of 3 Ace Combat 6 aircraft. Leading the formation is my baby, the CFA 44 in my custom colors. On the far side, in the number 2 position, is Talisman's F-15E. And in the number 3 position, closest to the camera, is Strigan 12, aka Tosha. When I told Doms which planes I wanted, I only said that I wanted the CFA in the lead. I didn't really care which one was, or whether Talisman or Tosha was closest to the camera. So he drew the flanker closest to the camera because he likes flankers more than eagles. But that's okay. If you're interested in any of his stuff, I do have an artist credit panel down below. You can click his profile pic for links to his stuff if you want to get a comm of your own. But yeah. Um, Hopefully y'all like it. Soft likes it. But let's go ahead and get the actual stream started. There we go. Oh, I need to move my burb. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. All right. So we're continuing our mercenary mayhem. Actually, while I do that, I'm gonna move my bird over.
Orders have come in for an emergency sortie. A major air engagement is taking place as we speak between Belka and the Allied forces near the border, in the B-7R airspace, which Belka is committed to defend at all costs. B-7R, commonly known as the...
Now, this is Merc, so we're gonna be fighting stupid Schwartz team. Oh, ads. Let them play. I'll see if I can buy new shit. No, I can't. Okay, no. Still need to decide what I'm gonna fly with. Let's see. We can do the Falcon. Morgan. The Wyvern. Terminator. Actually, we have not. Okay. Fall. Eagle. Let's see here. Sovereign, let me know if you can see through the ad. And if you can't, I guess you can give me an ad report as to what it's trying to sell you. You have armor. Ah, okay. Well, I think you're the only one in here at the moment, so. What do you want? Which plane do you want? I would advise against the Morgan because it is not a good dogfighter. Yeah, I saw that. I want to see though. We can do the Falcon. It's got the meteors and the laser. We can do the Wyvern. Falcon sounds good. Okay, Falcon it is. I need to practice on the laser, so we'll do that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I came down with over the weekend, but it just kind of gave me a headache and left me drained. Also, made me not really want to eat all that much. Like, it wasn't complete appetite suppression, but it was like, you know, instead of eating one meal or eat like 3 meals, it's more like eat one meal and like a couple light snacks and stuff. But mainly it was just really fucking tired. Shut up, PJ. Oh, hell no. You don't get to run away. Come back. You can't leave the party. You got the touch. You got the power. Sorry. Hi, Gio. Welcome to Scrum. I am feeling better. Like I was telling Sovereign earlier, one of the advantages of having a hyperactive allergy means your immune system is pretty robust. So when you do get sick, it's not very bad and not for very long. So mainly it was headache, not feeling as hungry, and really tired. If I didn't have to go to work today, I probably would have been able to be completely recovered in time for Final Fantasy, but I had to put in 4 hours this morning because I only had 4 hours of sick time. Plight of being a wage slave. Yes. I do plan on burning everything. You don't gotta go home.
Wizard 1 to all units. Belgian days are over. Let's wrap this up.
Okay, I want to make... Watch this, that's not an ace. Nope, okay. Well, whatever.
Those mercenaries are gonna get all the credit again.
It's not my fault. Get good, scrub.
I fight for peace, and that's what I'm up here for.
Fighting for peace is, well, I don't know if I can say it, but it's like screwing for Virginia. There, I said it anyway. I'm a Merc, who cares?
Multiple craft approaching. Something's wrong. Stay alert.
Now, fighting to defend your home, that's one thing, but we're the aggressors now.
Don't let your guard down. Another one's coming. That plane. Is that the vulture? There's an annoying fly in the enemy. Alright, change of plans. We'll deal with the escape craft later.
There's probably gonna be a shit ton of aces here.
There they are.
Oh, there's Hupfine. Hello. Hi, Ross. Welcome, Stram.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Ow, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I stole your kill. What are you gonna do about it?
Missile hit. Nice kill. Warning, the
SU-47.
enemy's tracking you on radar. Bandits in gun range.
Alright. I think those bottom ones are gonna be, I don't know if I can catch up to them. But we're gonna try to get these.
Warning, the enemy's
Ah,
locked
fuck.
onto you.
Told you I need practice with TLS.
Radar lock. Enemy aircraft down. Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. Radar lock. Shack on the target. Missile evaded.
Yeah, task failed successfully. Come on. Shit.
Locked on.
Down you go.
Shoot on the target.
Oh, those guys are still there. Let's go.
Missile evaded. Got it. I'll back you up. Golem 1, missile evaded.
Alright, I should be out of their missile range. It looks like it. But if they're named aces, I don't think they're gonna. They've been there for a while, so I'm gonna see what they are. Now, driving. Okay. None need to slaughterhouse alive. Concentrate on the road there, Sly. Oh, hold on. I need to move my burb over a little bit. Okay. There. That's good. Oh, I'm going for. Oh, those are just normal. Here, I thought they were aces.
Joint kill. Bandits in gun range. Nice kill. Those mercenaries smell of money and death. They're nothing but vultures, scavenging for profit through the blood of others. They still could stand out for the rest. Target the leader.
Yeah. Huh?
Missile hit.
Yeah.
All planes, we don't have time to go game hunting out here. About half the Belkin fighters have been shot down. You can win this.
Although, Ross, how do you think they know that we smell of money and death? It's because that's exactly how they smell like.
What the hell happened?
What the hell happened? You died. That's what happened.
Special weapons are almost gone.
Exactly. Whew. That was a challenging one.
All targets within
But
combat
clean
airspace
sweep,
are down.
all targets down,
Operation complete.
all aces down.
Yo, buddy, you still alive?
We were victorious in the B-7R engagement. The round table is finally toppled. According to
that.
our reports, the squadron led by that enemy ace in the Foxhound
So we
was the one
got-
designated to intercept and destroy fleeing aircraft. Thanks to you, our forces' morale is skyrocketing.
Our kill total. We have 11 fulcrums, 7 flankers, 4 terminators, 1 fish bed, 1 Burkett, 4 special fulcrums, and 8 foxhounds. That is 36 kills. So we are 1 kill over a septuplet ace. All right, Sly, take care. And we only got an A rank. What the hell? Is there a time limit or something? Oh, screw it.
My pulse raced at the astounding accomplishments of the mercenary known as Demon Lord. I forgot about my job and read everything I had on hand. Around the time Demon Lord received his nickname, South Belka showed signs of weariness regarding the war. Because the region was set up as a defense line to protect the birthplace of Belka in the north, the people's dissatisfaction had reached a climax.
So the S rank is not points-based, it's
The
time-based.
cities declared themselves
Gotcha.
demilitarized and peacefully surrendered to the Allied forces. Unable to establish a defensive position, the Belkan army kept retreating to the north.
I'm going to let this
The
play,
end of the war was fast approaching.
but I need to get another drink.
I was given an opportunity
The one that
to
I
interview
had
the
ran
former
out.
aces of the Belkan Air Force.
Be right back.
Then, they were the masters of the sky, and they had also known him. So I crossed the border to follow his trail. I wanted to capture the war and the Demon Lord from their point of view. To capture the voices of those who were there. Rot Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 2nd Air Division, 52nd Tactical Fighter Squadron, Detlef Fleischer, also known as the Red Swallow. With his skill and demeanor, he was practically a poster boy for the armed forces. Today, he is a professor of history at the University of Dinsmark.
Back then, I was bursting with pride. I wanted to lead us to victory, for Belka's honor. Staying where it was nice and warm wouldn't accomplish anything. My flight's mission was to maintain air superiority in Area B7R, an essential area that we couldn't allow to be violated. That day, when I heard the order from HQ for reinforcements, I became angry. The station force was in chaos because of just 2 mercenaries. There was no way the mighty Belkan Air Force could lose to mere mercenaries.
Alright, I'm back.
My pride was shocked, and the round table
What's
was
up, Detlef?
defiled. What went wrong? Whatever it may be, the fact remains I was forced to walk a different path in life than the one I had envisioned.
Gelb Team is number 2, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 5th Air Division.
Also, I
23rd
kind of hope
Tactical
that
Fighter Squadron.
Morgan is here.
Altman. He flew the
Because
skies of Directus during the capital's liberation.
he's going to love the next mission.
And he's still there to this day.
I met him above this very sky. I can still hear the sound of the missile alerts from that day. I received an order to fly to Directus on my way back from an intercept mission on the southern defense line. The order itself wasn't unusual. We kept being deployed from one mission to the next without receiving even the basic maintenance. But the situation was the same all around. We were late reaching the operational space. The station squadrons had already retreated, and warning bells were going off in the city. And the people were looking up to his plane, high above the sky. He pursued me relentlessly. As soon as I thought I'd shook him off, there he was again. The never-ending sound of the missile alerts put fear in my heart for the first time.
The bringer of death.
This man was head of the command group and was known as the Vulture. Schwartz Team Commander, Dominik Zubov, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 13th Night Fighter Air Division, 6th Tactical Fighter Squadron. He fled after the final battle in order to avoid prosecution for various war crimes. He is still on the run and being hunted as an escaped killer.
Sorry about the accommodations. Goes with the business. I'm not active during the day. Back then I was a shadow assassin, an escapee killer. Given the order, I'd even shoot down my own comrades. I received an
Did
order
we
to
ever
take
figure
down this
out
living craft on that day. It was
who
a typical assignment,
did
but
the voice
something
for
unexpected happened.
Zubov?
My target was no new recruit, but a top ace of the Belkan Air Force.
And he just had to go and run straight into the chaos at the round table. The man was sharp, just like the rumors. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was that the mercenary team of Solo Wing and him were there. Thanks to them, I
According to
lost my target.
IMDb, it's
I figured the least I
DC
could do was take them
Douglas,
down in return. Of
who
course,
also did
that was when my luck ran out.
Schroeder.
Every time I flew with him, his skill stood out. He was unstoppable.
Yeah.
It didn't matter where the battlefield
Well,
was. The man had
I'm pretty
complete
sure
trust
that
in his own
Zubov
powers.
committed some
He
war
was
crimes.
born for battle. A demon lord who struck down all opposition.
Maybe not in the mission
He
that
paid
we
no heed
shot
to
him
the
down
troubles
in,
of those
but,
who
you
flew
know.
with him. Before
His
long,
hands are not
everyone
clean.
had taken notice of him. More and more would show up to watch him go off on sortie. Mercenaries or maintenance
And
crew,
this
it didn't
version of
matter.
Cypher's hands are not going to be
People
clean
wanted
either.
to burn his image to their memories. Hell, they weren't the only ones.
The Inferno. I think you guys know what's coming next. Because this is all about trying to get as much money as
The industrial
possible.
city of Hoffnung is crucial to the enemy's industrial strategy and the heart of its war productions.
Oh,
The
there's
Allied
gonna be
forces
fire,
have decided that
Ross.
all Belkan war production must be stopped to expedite the end of the war, and has requested our participation in this operation. The operation will primarily involve the bombing of ground facilities by the Allied forces' bombers. Your mission is to support those bombers and attack enemy facilities.
That'd be a cool
We
vid.
have achieved near total air
Inferno
supremacy
set
over the
to
target
world
area,
on fire.
but don't let your guard down. There may still
Or
be sporadic
Consequence of
resistance.
Power, or whatever it's called. You know, where, when, Blaze happens. Alright, but first, we've got some Ace, assault data here. Alright. Here we go. Anzwig. Nachtigall. I think it's supposed to be Nightingale. Rare female pilot from Belka. Age 29. May 28th, 1995. Operation Battle Axe. Missing in action. No information on Zweig can be found in the Belka military records. Since there's no indication that documents were purged, it is suspected that it is due to special circumstances. Further investigation has yielded no results. Great. Okay. Alright, that's the only new one we got. Let's go to the hangar. Buy us some aircraft. We can buy Larry the Tiger Shark. Yay. And we can buy the F-16. But we are not. Okay, let's look at our new aircraft's colors. More of a black. Okay. And then we got the War Dog type livery. And then this kind of looks like Shin Cosmos. Cool. Alright. F-16, we got our normal. It's kind of like a desertish. Arctic. Cool. Yeah, Yeah, it does look like Shinka playing the Knight F20. Another desert variant. Silver. And PJ. But we're not doing any of those. No. We're going with the best mercenary plane we have. And we're going with the burst missile. There's not going to be any survivors. Dresden 2, Electric Boogaloo. Pretty much.
Calm to it, all units. I've confirmed a burning city up ahead. That must mean the bombing started. Cover the Allied bombers. Eliminate all ground.
By the decree of the Osean Federation, this city must cease to be.
To all bombers, remove Belka's ability to counterattack. Priority is placed on destruction over accuracy.
You heard him.
Initiate bombing sequence. Bravo! Turn it to ashes. That's not enough. Drop more bombs. I thought they were on a precision
I
bombing.
thought Cypher flew for Ustio. Yeah, but do you think Ustio is really calling the shots anymore?
Sam destroyed. Our captain's been killed. The chain of command is disrupted. A bomb is in Sector C. It's gonna stop the fuel.
Like a monster. Oh yeah, I don't like doing the Merc path all that often. But if you want money, you kinda have to go through it.
A tomahawk just hit the city. Are those guys serious?
Yeah, the chatter for this game, for this mission, really twists the knife in if you are playing a Merc run.
Units advancing to Sector 2. Some Falcon planes are giving us trouble. Take down those planes for us. Mercenaries? Well, we appreciate the help. We'll be moving on. We can't rely on air support anymore. We'll just have to do this ourselves. I need to get the towers out. I'm going down. That's been destroyed. Can't we fight back? No! Our city is going up in flames. I'm taking a direct hit. I can't hold up.
Yeah, is there a need for all this? Other than just getting as much money as possible? No, not at all.
Radar locked. All facilities in the main sector have been destroyed. Damn those Allied forces.
Because we could have accomplished what we needed to do with strategic and precision guided bombs.
Areas just suddenly increased.
But nope, we're doing it with AoEs. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Do not retreat until all facilities are destroyed. Leave them nothing.
No,
That is all.
agreed. This is true.
Falcons are setting fire to their own.
And Papa Raz needs more planes. So, sorry, but you NPCs, you're gonna burn. Yeah, Pixie is definitely conflicted. I wouldn't say he's contradictory. I think you're right. He is conflicted. They can sound very similar, but yeah, PJ is just as sickened by this as, or Pixie's just as sickened by this as PJ is. He just knows that complaining about it's not gonna do anything because he's a cynic. He's seen it before.
You expect me to believe that arson and indiscriminate bombing is war? There's no mercy in war. It's a collision of powers. Even war has a set of rules to follow.
And who knows? It might have actually been PJ complaining in his idealism that actually convinced, or might have nudged Pixie out of his cynicism back into idealism to try and join a world with no boundaries. Because if it wasn't for PJ, Pixie just probably just like, well, this is the grim reality of war. It sucks, but it's inevitable. But PJ's idealism is like, wait, I actually know people who can stop this. It's just gonna require a terrible price. I can't make the kid pay it, but I can. Carries the torch indicating what? Well, in my head canon, Pixie will forever be haunted by PJ's death. Because he did kill the innocent. At the time, he thought it was just a small price to pay. But, especially if you had a soldier or a knight cipher, he would learn that no, it wasn't. I'm a monster. Is that what I said? Kinda. I was further explaining.
Ignore the civilians. Our priority is withdrawing the troops out of the area. Abandon Block D. Join up with this company from Block C. Don't leave anything behind for the Allied forces. Mission objective fulfilled. All units, return to base. Damn them all.
Nobody knew why they were fighting anymore. All I felt at that point was sadness for the world. That's why I...
And there we go.
Pursued by Allied forces, the Belkan forces have taken flight, abandoning Hoffman. Without
Exactly.
military production capabilities,
Abandon
Belkan
all
survived.
hope, ye who
We were
enter
also
here.
able to confiscate samples of what seemed to be experimental weapons from the abandoned war factories before Belka had time to use them.
I mean, on the one hand, I don't know if I trust that. But on the other hand, it is Belka. So there may have actually been experimental weapons in Hofnuk. and that's the problem. We don't know because it would be just like the Oceans
There are
at
still
this
pockets of
time
resistance holed up in the industrial city of
to
Sudentor.
cover up their
Although
own war
fleeing,
crimes.
the Belkan
'Cause,
army
you know,
continues to fight back and are using the Valdreich Mountains, a
They-
final line of defense. in
the
an
Oceans
attempt
are
to
pretty much
prevent
using
our
this
army
whole
from reaching
war
northern Belka.
to get the resources of the Great
For
Lakes
this mission,
area.
we would
They
like you to
provoke
assist
the
Allied
Belkans
ground
into
troops by clearing the
attacking.
skies of enemy fighters. The South Belka munitions factory is located in Sudentor.
So
The remaining
them
troops, although few in number, are well
planting evidence isn't out of the realm of
Operations
possibility.
Rendezvous location
By the same
of
token,
203.
we all know what Belka is capable of. I mean, there's a reason why in the Ace Combat community and in Strangeville, the Belkans have this stereotype of Belkan witchcraft. So, both could be true. Yeah, I think what a lot of people going from 5 to 0 kind of throws them off and why they embrace the whole Belka did nothing wrong meme was because of the complete 180 that the Oceans did. Well, or at least were portrayed. In Ace 5, the Oceans were incompetent, but generally had their heart in the right place. Especially with Harling at the helm. In Zero, they are shrewd political monsters that, while they are on the Allied side, yeah, Ace 5's Osea is a completely different Osea than Zero's Osea. And I think that's what a lot of players fail to realize. So they think, oh, Osea attacked Belka. Well, Belka did nothing. No. The whole theme of the game is there are heroes and villains on every side. And no one knows what they're fighting for. Not spineless. More pacifistic, yes. Incompetent, sure. I'll grant you incompetent. But spineless, no. Especially the Oceans that rallied behind their actual leader, Harling. When push came to shove, they actually fought, and fought with bravery. Alright, let's see. Of the Ocean president, or of the administrations of Osea that we've seen, yes. Although we don't know who's in office in 0 or in 7. But Osea seem to be in the best direction with Harling at the helm. Yeah, Skykeeper sucks.
BJ, you gonna get remarried to your girl? We're both getting married for the first time.
Rogue team, do you read me? Head for Voldrake to take out any remnant forces the Vulcans could have positioned out there. Gong 2, what's the problem? You're behind.
Don't worry, I'll catch up. This is PJ from Crew Team. Gong 2, is there a problem with your craft?
Thunder Blockhead
Just sad.
is definitely a better AWACS than Skykeeper.
From Allied HQ.
A lot of his deal is that he is extremely by the book and doesn't seem to know how to take initiative and adapt.
Rogue team, head to intercept.
Row 1, roger.
Whereas Skykeeper is just straight up incompetent.
I'll stop them. This war would end if they blew everything up.
Yeah,
We can't let them use those nukes.
Do whatever it takes to stop them. Prepare to engage enemy. 5 miles remaining. 4 miles remaining.
We see them. Enemy fighters with nukes.
and I don't think that Thunder had thought or wanted to believe that War Dog were traitors. He just blindly trusts everything that High Command tells him. And that's the problem.
We must carry out our duty.
You know, the best AWACS in the series, I think, would be Longcaster. He's professional. He'll banter with his charges. He's extremely adaptable and able to take command when the situation calls for it. Like, you know, when the global communications network went to shit. I would say Ghost Eye is also a good one.
The enemy's attacking each other?
Because he's able, I mean, he's not just the AWACS of Garuda team, he's the AWACS, the primary AWACS for the entire offensive arm of the American military.
This is perfect. Let's use it against them. Take them out while they're still confused.
So, he had to deal with all of that bullshit. He also, while calling out Garuda team for their shenanigans in Moloch Desert, he didn't abandon them and think of them as traitors. He was like, "You idiots! You nearly got Grace Maria killed." But he realized that they didn't know. And I am convinced, he cannot tell me otherwise, that Ghost Eye leaked the WDMD information to the other squadrons. Because how else would they be able to perform that airship, or that big damn heroes moment, where the cavalry comes to the rescue? He told, you can't convince me that Ghost Eye didn't tell Windover.
I won't let them do this. How many planes are left?
Band Dog is another good one. He lacks respect for his charges, but then again, most of his charges are hardened criminals that only care about themselves and not the mission. But when Trigger proves that he's willing to put the mission first, he quickly earns Band Dog's respect. Hey! Fuck you! Stop trying to shoot me. Also, Band Dog's able to improvise. And he probably saved all of Spare Squadron not once, but twice in Face a Soldier. Once by adapting to the spoofing IFF situation. And then again by neutralizing Full Band. Also, I like how the Pipper shows up on Pixie. It's almost like it's telling you, hey, Pixie's not a friend right now. Sky Eye in Ace Combat 4 is also extremely competent and professional. In fact, he's such good AWACS that when Free Arusia uprising happened in Operation Katina, ISAF just sent him and Mobius 1 to handle it. And I'd say the last two good AWACS I'm going to have Tide, Okanyeba, and Eagle Eye. I think Okanyeba is actually more skilled AWACS, but we only get him for like 2 missions. So, yeah. Fuck you, Pixie. Spats, huh? Oh yeah. If we had more time with Okanyeba, he would be a lot higher in my rankings, but we don't get that much.
This is where we go our separate ways.
I don't count Crux or Keystone as AWACS. I think they're ground forces. I know Crux is ground based. I'm pretty sure Keystone is too.
The enemy squadron you engaged was equipped with nuclear weapons. We don't know all the details yet, but multiple nuclear detonations have been verified within the Balkan border. It is also unclear whether or not Galm 2, who disappeared during the mission, is still alive. We will continue our search efforts, but at this point there's not much hope. Our communications network is still down due to the nuclear explosions. Remain on standby until conditions improve.
He is an AOX. Never mind. Keynote's pretty good too. He's professional. But I don't know. He's just not as. I don't like him as much as I do the others. But that's not to say anything against his skill. That's just personal preference. Vita reminds you of Ghost Eye. In what regard? Because Ghost Eye is friendly. Vita is not.
June 6th, 1995.
Kaboom.
I was still in school at the time, but I'll never forget the images I saw on the news that day.
I guess.
The Belkans set off 7 nuclear explosions on their own soil. Maybe their old militaristic leaders
But
couldn't stand
I
the
get the
idea of
feeling
Allied
that
forces
Ghost Eye
invading their land,
was used to being the
and
AWACS
declared to the
for
world that the land
the
to the
Grace
north was the
Maria
Holy
sector.
Land of Belka.
So any unit, a
According
Marian
to
unit
official
that
records,
fell in
more
the
than 12,000
Grace Maria
people died.
precinct or sector, whatever you want to
It
call
was a
it,
grand self-sacrifice that engulfed
that was
all.
under Ghost Eye's management. So
The
when
only
Grace
thing
Maria
remaining
came under attack,
was the desolate landscape.
he was used to maintaining and managing
How did
a
the
bunch
people
of different
Belka
units.
feel about what they saw? And what
And
did
since
he
the
think
Grace
of it
Maria sector
when he looked down on it
became
from
the
sky?
offensive sector, or the offensive arm, well, you know, who else but Ghost Eye to lead it? Or, you know, manage it. No, the worst AWACS, I'm not counting Project Wingman, because Galaxy would be high. Galaxy's like a friendlier band dog. But the ones I don't like, Thunder Blockhead, Skykeeper. Yeah, Vita would be there. I don't really feel anything for Magic. And I think Kingmaster is ground-based. Alright. Our new ace. Konrad Newman Spatz. 30-year-old male from Belka. June 6, 1995. Operation Ravage. KIA. Joined the Belkan Air Force in 1993 and was called Spatz for his small build and boyish looks. He was an elite student who graduated second in his class from military school. It is known that he bailed out soon after being shot down, but has not been heard from since. In 1996, he was claimed to be a casualty of war. Hornet. And let's look at all the pretty colors of our Hornet. Okay, so we got a Blue Angels inspired Hornet. Kind of like a grayish, I don't want to say splinter, but... And we got a Desert Hornet. And Groon. Alright, Ross. Take care. Alright, this is Mount Trim, so it's mainly a ground pounding mission. So, time to ground pound. Enjoy Firefox eating life. Yeah.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Zone 1, this is PJ. I will now join you as Zone 2.
That's great. Don't care.
I'll be flying under your command now. Give me orders at any time. It's an honor to fly as Comms number 2. And by the way, PJ stands for Patrick James.
I can't tell you how little I
And I like to
care.
play polo. You know, the
Hey, you finally took the hit and shut up.
Return line is located on the west side of the operation airspace.
By the way, I
Over
am
this line
acting
whenever you
as
need
Merc.
repairs or supplies.
I don't actually hate PJ. Felt the need to
Too bad about Pixie.
specify that.
I guess we won't be flying the skies together anymore.
Also, let me double check where the aces are. I don't necessarily need to get them. I'll have a dedicated ace hunt. But okay, so we can have a YF-23, a Grani, and MiG-31 Reese. All right. Where is he located, though? Fucking hell. Okay. Well, if we see him, we see him. Not, oh well. We can worry about finding the aces later, I guess.
Great, they're firing. Damn mercenary. Haven't you learned enough?
No.
But you're not a real hero till you're dead.
Oh, you think you can kill me? That's cute.
Missile launched. Locked on.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
No shit, Sherlock.
Missile.
It's a war. That's what Sams do.
Golem 1, Bucks 2.
Why would a place like that have such a large amount of armaments?
Don't know, don't care. More money for me.
Ground forces look pretty busy down there.
Golem 1, Bucks 2. Locked on.
Well, all the ones that try to jump me in the trap, they're gone.
This is Golem 2. Hot bag demanded.
That's great.
Golem 1's actions are inhuman. I should be able to do that too.
No, you can't. You're literally not programmed for it.
Golem 1, missile launched.
That is one huge facility. What's that huge hangar for?
The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage.
Damn, counterattacks are difficult.
I'm taking care of the information. It's going to taxi.
Target destroyed.
Our tests will guarantee that the operation is carried out successfully.
Their transport planes are preparing to leave the area.
What transport planes?
What's going
I
on
blew them
here?
up already. Keep up, PJ.
We've destroyed the hangar.
Alright, I don't think any of these guys are the aces either. So we're gonna go...
Column 2, special weapons are almost gone.
Jesus Christ.
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more. Column 2, engaging.
There we go. There's an ace.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Special weapons are almost gone. You'll have to chase them too far. Don't forget what we're trying to accomplish. EA artillery unit destroyed. Missile warning. Column 1, missile evaded. Radar lock. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Kaboom.
All attack targets have been destroyed. Column team, not bad for a couple of rookies.
Fuck you!
Whew. All right.
I am not a rookie.
The mission to clear out remaining Belkan resistance was a success. As to the intended purpose for using the giant hangar described in the report, rest assured that intelligence is looking into the...
Alright. Seems we already got that ace. Okay, okay. Operation Broom. Alright, we're gonna do this one, Mercury. Actually, no, we'll do the anti-ship. Ships always give more money. The hog. Alright, so we got gray. Standard being, you know, the Eastern European. We got more of a deserty, I guess. This one looks more Arctic. Here we go. Distant thunder. I'm going to be right back. I need to take a quick break. So I will let you gaze upon my pause screen. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Here we go.
Golf team, take out Belka's remnant forces assembled at the coastline.
Roger, removing safety lock. I sure wish I could take out all the enemies like Cypher. I'll give it a shot.
Locked on.
Don't hurt yourself.
We're broadcasting live from the signing ceremony here in Lubin. Senior officials from each nation have come here in hopes of a peaceful solution.
I am not firing indiscriminately. I am purposely attacking every single target.
I'm gonna put an end to
That's not indiscriminate.
Today's signatures will ratify an agreement which calls for the disarmament of Belka. Belka's military forces will be reduced, and tension with neighboring countries will come to an end. The agreement will be covered in detail at a later broadcast. Make them cancel the ceasefire radio announcement. According to our
You don't get a
sources,
lead.
the agreement also touches on the possession of nuclear armaments.
Yeah. Come on.
Nevertheless, the great war that enveloped the eastern countries and cost the lives of so many has finally come to an end.
There we go.
this battle should put an end to the war.
You would think.
They still have a lot of firepower left.
I'm just against that house. Literally, it said house.
Nukes didn't solve anything. No one's easy fighting this battle. This is Golf 2. Something's wrong. There's too many to be remnant forces.
Why is that wrong? Just means more money for us.
Missile launched. Eagle troops, can you hear me? Give me a status report. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
I'll try flying in low.
Fire on the deck. Fire on the nose.
We're sinking. Abandoned ship. Youngest to oldest.
Don't let them interfere with our departure.
The war's over. What are you doing? All maintenance still isn't finished. Get it done in the next 5 minutes. Aerial attacks have made it too difficult to resume fighting. Retreating from combat waters.
Abandoned ship. We're sinking fast.
Uh,
I'm gonna ferry the
Vai?
Why are they still fighting? Why don't they understand? Calm 2, engaging.
radar lock. U-2s into a wolf rise. All our cannons have been destroyed. We are unable to resume our attacks.
All right. What? No Wilhelm scream for the death of the Wilhelm?
All naval threats are gone.
I'm actually disappointed.
Missile warning. AA guns destroyed. Warning. Flash your fire.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
What enemy? There's literally none left.
Enemy ground forces have been defeated. All ground threats are gone. The Belkan remnant forces have been completely eliminated. Well done, GOM team.
Today is a day of hope. A day in which tension between different countries will be greatly reduced.
This is no remnant resistance. This war's not over yet.
Good, more money. Cypher, how could you? Hey. Contract's a contract.
Thanks to your help, the operation was a success. This
June 20th, 1995. A treaty declaring a cessation of hostilities was signed in Lumen, a city on the border of South Belka and Osea. It was a one-sided treaty that heavily favored Osea. The borders of the affected countries that fluxed greatly over the past years finally settled down at the cost of many human lives. The battlefield shifted to the tables, and the politicians from all countries squabbled with each other over the rights to the underground natural resources, the initial cause of this war. 6 months passed without any developments. 6 months of void.
6 months of no money coming in.
I focused on this time period for the hidden truth laid there. And I learned that my pursuit of him was not a mistake.
The top officers in the Balkan army have pulled a coup d'etat. Calling their organization a world with no boundaries, the forces bombed the city of Lumen, where the cessation of hostilities treaty was signed, using a giant gunship codenamed XBO. Your mission is to pursue the XBO and... Wait! We've just received an emergency transmission from the control tower. Unidentified aircraft are approaching our base. Scramble all planes. Quick, there's no time. Get into the air immediately.
Alright. Alright. By aircraft, we can get the Foxhound. Yay. Alright, let's... Alright, so we almost got the entire first page bought. And that's... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 aircraft per page. Nice. Looks like we got foresty. That one actually looks kind of cool. You know, for a thrust brick. And we've got the Arctic Splinter. And Schwartz. Alright. 24. $30. No. 36. Okay, so Talon of Ruin. Now let's go ahead. You know what? We'll take the Falcon. I don't know if you can hear that, but Macy is demanding attention.
We're now on Cold Horn alert. It can even be the Golem team. Set 'em up.
So I'm gonna pause, see what you want.
Emergency.
I'll be back. My void baby is being a diva. I have returned, and Macy wanted uppies. Okay. Pop that off. Okay.
Ground zero. No signs of life. Our base has suffered extensive damage. Gong team, we're counting on you. Warning, unknown craft on radar. Initiate operation. We have to go into battle. The big target's easier to hit.
Wow, I'm approaching real fast. All right. Espada.
Target XP sighted. XBO. XBO must be destroyed. It's the only way to prevent a world with no boundaries.
Oh, he dead.
Wait, we're engaging friendly aircraft. These are Sapid fighters.
Well, they're shooting me, so guess what? They're fair game.
Aircraft. Cease attack immediately.
Oh, yeah, no. Ow.
Enemy aircraft down.
Alright. B2 Vulcan. I think I already got this dude, but still want him for the money. B2. Ooh, Felsen. Okay. I don't think I've got him yet. Blech.
That's a kill. XBO will be out of combat airspace in 20 miles.
Oh, shit. Icevogel 1. Icevogel 2.
Bandit down.
Help me dodge that one. I don't have time to play anymore.
Locked on.
But I know I've got Icevogel before. Ow. Shit. I'm at 80% already. Damn.
Missile launched. Locked on. Switch hydraulic system to line B. Radar locked.
Yeah.
Break missile. Call 2. No special weapons fire remaining. Pressure is dropping on Bell. Hurry. Shut down Mark D. What's happening with damage control? Missile warning. All anti-air weapons on the upper half of XBO have been destroyed. Way to go. Shack on the target.
Alright. Yeah, come on.
Box 2. Cypher's unstoppable. He's gonna destroy everything.
Alright.
Get some attacks in around the XBO cockpit. That should mess up his steering. The XBO has been stripped of all defenses. Take her out, Golem team.
Somehow I don't believe that. Alright, got him.
The XBO
Ooh, that was close.
Hard death is not the end of everything.
Although I'm pretty sure we got another B2. I know I'm pretty sure I didn't get Felsen.
There's a coded message on the radio. Decrypting message. Yo, buddy, you still alive? Yes.
And he died.
Thanks to you, the XBO has been shot down. However, our base was heavily damaged in the surprise attack. The squadron that you engaged consisted of Sappan and Osean fighters. We're currently investigating the situation. Once we determine the location of the renegade organization, we will launch a counterinsurgency operation.
Okay. 2 B2s. I knew we got someone new. Alright, so the last 3 missions, we're going to be taking the Morgan with the burst missile. Fighting Sorcerer is going to be fun. Avalon's going to be a breeze with it, and then fighting Pixie is going to be interesting. Alright, so our new assault record. Oh, both of them. Ulrich Wagner, Vulcan. 29-year-old male from Belka. Christmas Day, 1995. Operation Valkyrie shot down. Former bomber pilot of the Belkan Air Force. He flew escort for an XBO and joined the coup d'etat forces alongside Amy Pitt. He returned to Belka after being released, and now works for one of the nation's largest transportation companies. Amy Pitt, Felsen, age 32, Osean female. Christmas Day, 1995, Operation Valkyrie, shot down. An Osean CIA agent, she infiltrated the Belkan Air Force and continued espionage after the coup d'etat. In 1999, a Belkan commanding officer revealed that she was a double agent. She's currently under level 1 surveillance. So does that mean the OSEA has their own central intelligence agency? I gotta see that. Okay, so the Osean CIA is called CIA in this game, but it would become the Osean Intelligence Agency, the OIA. Okay. Interesting. Also, do we have money for the Mirage? We barely have enough. Alright, so the next page will have Prowler, Flanker, X-29, Tomcat, Griffin, the XL, Tornado, the Viper, Strike Eagle, Nighthawk, and Lightning. Yeah, we got the Prowler next. Okay. Alright, so the Mirage, the 2000D, we've got it's kind of Eastern European looking forest stuff. We've got desert. I think this is the standard French for the Mirage 2000. We got the gray, and special is the prototype. Alright. Zamorgan. Burst missile. Alrighty.
Your final sortie. Pass through B7R. It's an awful place, but the fastest shortcut.
You know, at least we're going up against Sorcerer. So there's none of this stealth bullshit that the Burkitts and Wizard have. It's just F-15s. Well, SMTDs, but, you know.
Enemy aircraft detected close to area B7R. There's no time to change course. Eliminate enemy forces in the round table and break through it.
They have different ID signals in Belka.
Target confirmed. Sorcerer 1 to all planes. Apply full thrust. Don't even think about heading back. So you're the Demon Lord.
Yep.
I've been waiting for this.
Stop attacking! We're allies of Ustio!
These aren't friendly craft. They're coup d'etat forces.
Come on, Ocean aircraft! Can't you read your IFF? We're allies, not enemies!
Yeah, they can read their IFF. That's why they're shooting us.
Some pilots
Now,
in Osea have joined
earn your
the
paycheck, God damn it!
You don't have time to play around with them. Hurry up and shoot them all down.
There's no meaning in the round table anymore. What are you fighting for?
Never was.
The battle to realign the borders has moved to the meeting fort room.
Those lines will build a new future.
Those lines will give birth to new conflict.
What do you mean?
I'm a resident of the world with no boundaries, and I will eliminate the false hero. Bandits in gun range. Think of this as our last chance. Otherwise, you'll be shot down in an instant.
Come on.
Approaching gun range. Radar lock.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Break missile. Missile evaded.
It seems like 2 bandits pop up for every one I shoot down.
Bandits down. Nice shooting.
What are you doing? The war's ended long ago!
They don't care.
A world with no boundaries aligns itself with no
They're fighting a new war, PJ.
It's time for a perfect world without restrictions or wars.
Captain, we can win this!
He's going to destroy everything. The Demon Lord is just as good as they say.
Oh, I'm better.
Missile warning.
Ow!
Golem 1 is hit. Warning! The enemy's locked onto you. All planes, if you're going down, drag him down with you. Fox 2. Locked on. Fox 2.
Miss. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of misses, Geo. These are eagles with even more maneuverability thanks to thrust vectoring.
Sweet kill. Special weapons are almost gone. Radar lock. Take him out one by one.
All right, we got him.
The king who sleeps at Avalon will become the new hero.
Did I ever say I was a hero? No, I'm just have to get paid.
All enemy planes are down. There has been no change in plans. Stay on
There's
course
no
for your
heroes in
destination.
war, only survivors.
I'll follow Cypher to the end.
Again, this is the Merc mindset. If I was playing on Night, that'd be a very
Looks like
different.
you've made it through. An Allied Forces squadron approaching from a different route should be arriving at the rock.
Valley of Kings. Operation Point Blank.
I'll transmit the latest data we've received from the Allied forces. According to this, the dam is protected by an intensive anti-aircraft defense network. To deal with this, the Allied squadron will draw anti-aircraft fire to itself in the skies. Meanwhile, GOM team will join the Allied squad's Avalon Dam strike team and approach the target at low altitude through the canyon. That's the only way we stand a chance at succeeding. If you destroy the V-2 launch control facility, you should be able to stop the weapon from being fired. The V-2 will probably be equipped with a nuclear warhead. The destruction caused by its single warhead will most likely dwarf the damage inflicted by that tactical nuclear attack before. All the Allied forces will be mobilized for this full-scale operation. It seems this war doesn't want to come to an end. We must stop the V-2 launch. Hurry!
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft.
All right. RF Rome made a coup to occupy Avalon Dam. I'm pretty sure the people that occupied Avalon Dam defected.
100 yards to go. 100 yards to go. You're pretty good, Golem.
Because most of the Balkan, A World with No Boundaries coup forces were like Rald party. They wanted the war to keep going and get back at the Allies. So they wrapped themselves up in this noble, oh yeah, we're totally doing this for a world with no boundaries. And we're totally not just doing it for revenge. Just keep in mind, the coup was armed with the Morgan, which was produced by the South Belka weapons or munitions factory, aka Grunder.
I know I can do it. I'll follow your lead. It's the Golem team. We've been waiting for you. Follow us while it's going here to Avalon. past the first bridge. Calm down. Calm isn't the only team that can fight. Our guys above are taking the heat. Don't let them down. Hurry, but keep it cool. My left wing's in. Sorry. Sammy's more pulling out. Joker 1's down. 10 planes left. We passed the second bridge. Stay sharp. Control right there. The wall. Joker 3's dead. 8 planes left. Gizmo 2, hang in there. It won't be long until Golf Team takes out the V2. Domino 2 is down. 7 planes left. The Joker 2 also went down. 6 planes left. We passed the third bridge. Down. Finish good wave 2. 20 planes left. I feel like I'm about to hurl. Enemy
Hold it in. Ow!
use. I can't shake them. Go ahead. Domino 3 also went down. 4 planes left. Come on. The rest of us can still make it through this. Don't let any more people die. No! Domino leader's been taken out. 3 planes left. 2 planes are through. Who made it through? Gone? All planes, Charlie back above. Golf Team will handle the V2. We're gonna stop it no matter what. I never want to see that man land again. V2 is ready for liftoff. Beginning countdown. 7 minutes to V2 launch. There are 3 launch control devices positioned at the base of the dam. Destroy them all.
We will carry out the new creation of destruction through the power of righteousness. Territories, peoples, authorities, all will be liberated. This is the new state, a world with no boundaries will create.
Do you actually believe your own hype? I am the hype!
Our nationalities have meaning.
Alright, Vegeta, Jesus.
Will erase these unnecessary borders. The world with no boundaries will pen a new story. The world will change.
Our battery's been hit. Fire! All facilities destroyed. Some of the targets short out. Take out the launch control devices before barriers close up and cover their facilities. Initiate anti-air fire. Light up the sky with flames. Show me what Avalon is all about.
Yeah. Oh, Bristow.
I have to stop them from launching the V2. Can't let them destroy the world. Calm 1, missile launched. Radar lock. Enemy facility destroyed. 5 minutes to V2 launch. Avalon, this is the final destination.
Don't bring that movie in here. I don't want that bad luck.
Calm 1, your special weapons are almost gone. It's the Demon Lord. He's really here. Engage in aerial combat. We've got him. There's only 2 of them. The control facility barriers are halfway closed. Move it, Comm Team. Sam destroyed.
Alright. Where's that cat? Bro, I have no idea.
Radar lock. Hold them off until V2 is launched. Nice kill.
Got a couple of them.
Open the pressure valves.
Although, will I have enough time to blow everything else up? Yeah, I get that. Oh, shit. Ow! Gonna be close.
Proceeding with countdown. Go 1, box 2. Our facilities have been damaged. I'm detaching a module section. Bandits in gun range. Radar locked.
Okay, I've got just enough time for one more run. Okay. I think I got all the aces.
All V2 control facilities have been destroyed.
Shit.
We stopped the V2 launch. We're gonna be rich.
Yeah, I'll be rich.
Situation. Cypher, PJ, stand by.
Now, how am I getting out? Oh, thank God. Yeah. He's a Merc. Now he's a dead Merc. Same reason it's always been. To make bank. If you want to volunteer yourself up to be my next paycheck, go right ahead. PJ was always a Merc. He's Ocean. But he flies for Ustio as a mercenary. However, his ace style naturally would be a knight.
Shoot down the enemy. I'll run a plane analysis and fill you in ASAP.
Ow!
Those who survive a long time on the battlefield start to think they're invincible. I think you do too, buddy.
Fucking laser! No, PJ was hired by Ustio. Pretty sure. I'll have to look it up in the wiki later. Son of a bitch. Can he fire that laser backwards? God, just die! Ah, motherfucker! Well, technically, they split the last mission into threes. This whole thing started at B7R with the sorcerer fight. Thank God.
Phase 1 analysis complete. Transmission from enemy craft detected. He's controlling the V2 launch. Can you see any borders from here? What is borders giving us? We're going to start over from scratch. That's what V2 is for.
Ow! Damn it! Really need QAMs for this. What's up, Morgan?
That's pretty ironic, buddy. A couple of dogs like us fighting the last battle. There's no mercy on war. People live and people die. That's all there is to it. You fired up? Come shoot me down.
Damn it! Finally, okay. Final phase. I'd be okay with having enemy health bars in Ace 8.
Too bad, buddy. This twisted game needs
It wouldn't be the first time you had health bars. A6 had health bars.
to trust the future to the next generation.
Ace Infinity had health bars.
This is AWACS. Listen up, Call 1.
Ace 6 had health bars. It was in your picture-in-picture. Of course, it was only for the currently targeted aircraft or unit.
You're the only one who can stop him. Demon Lord of the Round Table, I pray for your success.
Any mods? Pop flares.
You and I are opposite sides of the same coin. Gom 1, go for his front air intake. When we face each other, we can finally see our true selves. There may be a resemblance.
I've streamed Fallen Order, but it's not on the YouTube archive because of Disney. Fine. I don't think there's any mods here, so there. There we go. Oh, I'm behind him.
B2 re-entry in 5 minutes. Try again from head on. Fire away, coward.
You first. Die! One second, third phase. That's what I just did, Geo! Pixie has 3 phases. The laser phase, the burst missile phase, and then the ECM phase.
Mission accomplished, Cypher. Come on, let's go back home. Wouldn't want to keep anyone waiting for you.
And this was before Dark Souls, I think. Before Demon Souls.
So this is the hidden truth about the war. And this
Well,
is
maybe
where
not
his
before
trail
Demon
ends
Souls,
as
no.
well. The impact of the 7 nuclear detonations on the world's psyche was great. Those who witnessed the carnage went on to organize a global arms reduction.
Demon
Perhaps
Souls
they
was in
were avenging
2009.
themselves.
Ace Zero came out in
Furthermore,
2000.
the existence of
6.
V2 was concealed. The events that occurred after the war
Suck
faded
it,
from people's
Soulsborne.
memories, and these men were also sealed away from history. Maybe this was one path to achieve peace. And here the curtain falls on this story. However, that does not mean their own stories came to an end.
Big Boom Souls doesn't.
A nation is comprised of the individuals who live in its borders. It can only become a nation when it is supported by those individuals. But mercenaries who cross lines and allegiance for money have no country to protect. They only fight for their own power and fame.
No,
But if that was the case, then why did
they
I
only
lose?
fight for their own paycheck.
Maybe not having the burden of a nation allows you to fly faster.
No, it's more or less not having the burden of ethics.
I bailed out and landed here. The captain was gone. I've lived a comfortable life since then, and I probably have him to thank for that. They ring the bells here at dusk to honor the liberation of the capital. It signals peace, but to me, they are the sounds of death.
Is the man still alive? Though I guess it's hard for bad guys like us to die. The real heroes always manage to die first. But guys like him, Solo Wing, and me, we live the rest of our lives in hell. But then again, being alive is proof that we were good.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Marcela Vasquez, the Espada team's number
Gets
2
more money, yeah.
and former member of the Sapan Air Force, 9th Air and Land Division, 11th Tactical Fighter Squadron. She is thought
Well,
to be a survivor
keep
of
in
the Korean
mind,
squadron. She
Ustio
currently earns a
used to be
living as a
part of
dancer.
Belka. And
If the Demon Lord hadn't appeared,
Gelb
our lives might have been different. For me, it
was
wasn't
just
about flying
doing
or
their
ideals.
duty.
Most of all, it
And
was about me,
got shot
my
down.
flight lead. Our mission was to escort the heavy command cruiser that was to act as
And more than
transportation for
likely,
the organization.
the reason why he's
The
still
Demon
there
Lord
is more than likely he
as it
fell
had
in
blocked
love
my path.
with an Ustian woman in
I will
Directus.
never forget his overwhelming
Because it does
power.
say he started a family.
One by one, my
So
comrades were shot down, and then the
he
mother
married
blood
into
we were
it.
supposed to protect.
Huh.
I returned alive from that battlefield, and I returned to this city where I grew up. I left the organization too. I never went back to the sky again. There's no meaning there now that he's gone.
Morgan, did she
He
hate
died in that fight.
Zuboff?
But I don't blame
Schwartz leader?
anyone. The regret and suffering that remained after
Yeah,
that battle
that guy's a dick.
were also what he had given me. They're among the precious few things he left behind.
Spot on dies no matter. That is correct.
Anthony Palmer, former lieutenant of the Ocean Air Defense Force, 8th Air Division, 32nd Tactical Fighter Squadron. He's been missing for some time, along with Captain Bristow of the same unit, since the decisive Battle of Valdrike. Captain Bristow is rumored to be one of the founding members of A World with No Boundaries. Palmer's ties to the captain have led many to believe that he is a high-ranked individual within the group. He currently works for an insurance company based in Aurid, the capital city of Osea.
Demon Lord was right. Everything he touched fell apart. I thought I was watching magic. When I was in the military, they called me an ace too. I got medals for my actions on numerous battlefields. I never felt fear toward an opponent. The same went for my ideals. I wasn't afraid to take on even an entire country. But when I was fighting him, something felt different. At first, I didn't know what it was.
Inadequacy.
It wasn't until I noticed my hands shaking on
Happens
the flight stick that I realized.
With everybody your
it was
age.
Fear. It's embarrassing, but once I felt that, I couldn't fly anymore. I felt guilt toward my companions at the time. There's always a war somewhere, and I'm sure he's on some battlefield somewhere fighting even now. He'll always have a place to live.
Larry Falk, also known as Solo Wing Pixie. GALM Team's number 2, and member of the Ustio Air Force, 6th Air Division, 66th Air Force Unit. That's right. This man was his buddy, and his enemy.
This
I
is
should have
always
died
my
that
favorite
day, but I
interview
didn't.
of the entire game.
I dragged my wounded body and reached ground zero of the nuclear detonations. A barren, empty land. I felt an unbearable sadness when I witnessed that landscape.
Well, not
There were
this
still
cipher,
people
Morgan,
living
but
there.
my canon cipher, yes.
They were the ones that saved me.
But I love this interview
It may
so
be true
much.
that the world has no need of borders, but would getting rid of them really change anything? The world won't change for the better unless we trust people. Trust is vital in a peaceful world. but that will never happen.
It's true. In order for there to
Still
be
on the
true
battlefield.
peace,
Right now I'm near a border.
people need to
I want
trust
see
each
for
other.
myself what borders really mean.
But it's
and what
not in
revolution
human
really
nature to trust implicitly.
I may not find what I'm looking for, but I still want to try. Anyway, that's what I've come to believe, and I think that's enough. Will he see this video? If you do meet him, give him a message for me. Yo, buddy. Still alive? And thanks, friend. See you again.
The Demon Lord of the Round Table. A warrior who soared through the Balkan War, inspiring both fear and admiration. His presence filled the skies for but a few short months before he disappeared. Apart from that, nothing is known about him. I was never able to find out what kind of a person
Would've
he
been
really was.
What I think
But
would have
whenever
been
they talked
more
about him, they
poignant
always
is
had a slight smile on their
as the
faces.
camera shifts to follow
That,
Cypher's plane as he
perhaps,
lands.
may be my
During the
answer.
shift, the plane should have just disappeared. To kind of further up the mystery, like, wait, did he actually exist? All right. We got a new edition of the Assault Record. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So, we're not going to start the next campaign yet. But we will look at our new Assault Record. Oh, we got 2 new. Okay. Blair Winthrop, term, male, 30-year-old male from Ustio. New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve, 1995, Operation Point Blank shot down. An Ustio Air Force survivor, he became a sleeper agent for the coup d'etat forces. After the war, he was spared a court-martial through an agreement with the Allied forces. He currently lives in Ustio as a civilian. And then Rainer Walter, 28-year-old male from Belka. New Year's Day, 1995, or New Year's Eve, 1995, Operation Point Blank, shot down. Graduated from the Kellerman Institute, a Belkan Air Force Academy. After V2 was deployed, he escaped to Avalon Dam. He was later detained by Allied forces and turned over to Ocean authorities. He is currently serving time in Alred Federal Prison. All right. So we've got quite a bit of aces so far. Go ahead and save. All right, so that will be all for today. Wednesday, in Horizon Zero Dawn, we're going to finish our collectible side quest, fetch quest, and then head up to Day Tower. Wednesday evening, the Floof crew and I will continue the main story in Monster Hunter Wilds. Then in Thursday, in Ace Combat 7, we're going to start our add-on showcases with the End of Deception showcase done by, or End of Deception add-on mod by Megalith, which will give us the Ace Combat X planes. Okay, go ahead, Morgan. What's your question about the Zero showcase? And while you're typing, I will continue previous. Then Friday in Dragon Age Origins, we're going to head to the deep trenches um, to see if we can find Paragon Branca. Um, Friday evening, we're going to visit the clock tower in Arkham Knight. Saturday in Cyberpunk 2077, we're going to be heading into Dogtown to do the Phantom Liberty gigs and side quests before um, advancing the Phantom Liberty plot. So from here on out until Phantom Liberty's done, we're primarily going to be in Phantom Liberty. Um, then Sunday in Mass Effect 3, we're going to be doing Priority Rannoch and maybe a few other side missions before Priority Thessia. And then next week, Monday, hurry up typing, Morgan, I'm almost done. I have 23 against which squad? Yes, that is correct. I've got it on my script. But the next Monday in Final Fantasy X-2, we're going to replay the green screen cutscene because I think the thing I actually need to pay attention to will happen in Game Engine. So I'll actually be able to see what's going on, and so will you guys. It's just the FMV cutscene will not. And if it doesn't turn out like that, I did do that whole section off stream, and I have a separate save file for that. So we can go back and still get the Titus thing. And then next week in Ace Combat Zero, we're going to do another SP new game. It'll still be mercenary because I still need money, but we're going on hard so we can unlock a harder difficulty. Because we're gonna be trying to unlock ace difficulty. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys later on Wednesday. Have a great night, everybody.